So it's about time that we actually start working on our little base workshop build, because we've got a lot of stuff to do with this base here in this series. Let me just show you. Right here, you can see the framing of my gigantic water pen, which is all centered off of that building that you see right down there behind Travis's tail feathers, that kind of area. Cloaca? Yeah, sure. Anyway, so you can see I framed it all out. It was a major pain, because it took me a while to even just get to scuba, but I have scuba now, which makes things a lot easier. This has just been so much gathering and so many like freaking foundations and ceiling crafting. It's been ridiculous, but yeah, I have it done, and this is just the start of it. So first of all, let me just show you. Here's what we're going to be building here today, our little workshop right here, and I've got a bunch of stuff inside of there ready to go, ready to build this thing. But let me show you the little water pen, and first let's just pop back on my scuba tank. Yeah, it was a godsend once I got this thing unlocked, honestly. Yeah, because going right down to the bottom of the ocean to place some foundations so I could get these ceilings floating was not fun. Oh, we got a shark right there. Hello. Yeah, we got to clear out the water pen as well. So yeah, you can see this is just one of the walls that I finished. There's many of these that I still will need to do, but basically I opted for just having mostly just behemoth gates kind of taking up the actual wall itself. And the reason for that is, obviously, you know, we're going to be able to get in and out, but sure, I don't need 3 gates for that. The main thing is the fact that the behemoth gates are 8x8 in ASA, and the actual gate frame and the gate themselves are like 1,000 less stone than if I was to fill that in with walls, because it would be 64 walls, because it's 8x8, of course. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. We're going to be able to do that throughout, like, the majority of this pen as well, and it obviously comes right up to the surface, which is pretty cool. So, gonna be really happy with that once it's all done. But, yeah, it's just a lot of building. As you can see, all of these foundations down here needed to be placed down. They needed to also be counted as well, which was just a major pain with all the madness and craziness that we have going on in the ocean here. I'll tell you right now, I did get attacked by many jellyfish, but we are okay. And yeah, you can see they go right up to the shore. The same on the opposite side. So yeah, we're going to be working on that going forward, but that's mostly just going to be something that I'm going to have to just do between episodes, because it's not very exciting watching me just build the same thing over and over again. So one thing that I'll show you real quick is, yeah, so we have this whole like massive string of ceilings right here is 30 long, and it's basically taken up by 3 behemoth gates, and then we have 2 spots where we have 2x2 walls, and then or 2x8 walls even, and then a nice little string of walls down here as well. And then right down here, it's just gonna have to all be walls. We can't really do anything else there. And then in some spots it was a little bit lower, so some railings needed to go there instead. Railings, they're more like half walls, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this is gonna be our water pen. Huge amount of area in here once it's all locked in and ready to go. The only thing I'm worried about is trying to stop things from spawning in here. I hope that they just stop, but we'll have to just do a lot of testing once we have it all locked in and ready to go. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's all for another day. I just wanted to show you guys the progress because, yeah, obviously that's going to be a major part of the base. And again, it is all centered off of our little spot right here. So, yeah, super excited to actually get going with all that and actually start taming some proper water creatures. But, yeah, again, all for another day. Anyway, so our little workshop right here, we're going to get started on this. I've got tons of extra materials in here. I've got tons of, like, crafting stations and everything. I built a chem bench, which I have yet to actually place down. I'm very excited about it. So, yeah, let's just get going with this one. But, guys, go ahead. Do me a favor. Hit the like button if you enjoy this one. Yeah, all this stuff has taken so much time to get going. But we are finally ready to go, I think. And this is definitely more than enough materials, I hope. We'll see. A lot of it's kind of like left over from actually building my little frame. Anyway, the first thing that I want to try and do is figure out exactly how I want to do this. I want gates on 4 of these, and then I want the other 8 of these gate frames to actually just act as normal walls. So we'll probably fill those in, and I have a cool idea that I might use for, wait, so I put one there, so then 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 here. Cool. So we basically have, like, all 4 quadrants right there. Nice. So what I want to actually do is I want to use a little bit of the frontier structures and use kind of like that method with the sloped walls, so we can basically make like a circular window. So I think first of all, before I do that, I'm actually going to have to place some stuff to basically support that. So here, let me show you something real quick. And in fact, I'm actually just going to drop all my stuff onto the RG because I don't need all this extra stuff on me, just the building materials. And that should be good. I'll hold on to the food. Gonna fill up my water jar. Nice. And we are good to go. Although, actually, you know what? Okay, I might be able to fix my idea with some pillars. The only thing is that this is what I kind of want to do. Let me pop this onto the bar. Cool. So I wanted to basically come here, place down some of these guys, and then on top of that, I wanted to place down some sloped walls. I need it to be snapped on top of these, but like it needs to also be from there. There we go. Cool. So then another one here. I guess if I look right there, it goes there. So the thing that you can't do is actually just fill in this gap right here. So unless something is above it, I don't think that I can just place something there, can I? Yeah, I don't think I can. It doesn't want to like go upside down, which is what I need. So basically, I'm either going to have to come up by walls somewhere, build a ceiling, and then build down, or maybe placing pillars might work. We'll see. Let's see. I need it to... I guess if I go from the other side, it might be a bit easier. I need it to be like here, but I don't want it snapped off of that. Hang on. Oh, it's not going to give me that. All right, I'm just going to remove these then. Here we go. All right, come on. Give me that snap point. Okay, if I place a normal wall right here, I can snap it onto that and then remove it after. Just go ahead and do that real quick. So right here, does it? Oh, what? Please just place there. Okay, we'll just place that there, and then can we? Okay, hang on. Oh, you know what? I think it's because there's a gate frame here. I don't think it wants to place there because of the gate frame. Let's see. Can I come across? Not in that direction. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. It won't allow me to place that there. Yeah, it's definitely because of the gate frame. Okay. New game plan then. We will have to build up somewhere. So let me just go ahead and build up, and we're just going to build a ceiling on top of our little workshop right here. So basically going to have to come up from there and then just fill in a whole big ass ceiling. That is not really what I wanted to have to do, but it definitely seems like that's going to have to be the thing. Let me see. Let me just get some of this stuff ready. So we have triangles here. That means we have to have triangles. Oh, that's the wrong one. Triangles up here. You know what? We can keep that there for the moment. I want to just see if this is going to work and stay there as well. So I'm going to just start off my thing from over here. So going with that same kind of idea that I wanted to do. Hopefully it's going to allow me to do it this time. Let's see. I kind of miss the days of no foundation support from Survival Evolved. I really do. I was able to build such crazy looking things just by not having to, you know, rely on the physics of the game and just kind of ignore it completely. It was kind of fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. I really do miss those days. Oh man. All right, hang on. Yeah, like that. And then do believe, oh, we're gonna have to probably build, how the hell did I do this before? Okay, so if we go like that, then I should be able to snap one right there. That's where I need it to be. And then we also need another one here. But they also need to try and stay there as soon as I pull away this stuff. And I feel like they're not going to, right? They're definitely going to come down. Oh, they didn't. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, maybe that's how I did it before. Yeah, so then what we got to do is we got to come like this. And then, oh yeah, this is going to work out perfectly. So yeah, we just need to build from up top. I assume once I have the piece down on the ground, we're going to be able to kind of remove my my thing right here, this bit, and then maybe the ceilings will stay. I hope. We'll see. This is a little bit messy. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this now. Oh yeah, it goes into my cosmetics. Let's pop that right there, and then let's turn all of these to the glass one. So this is what I wanted right there in the middle, but I think I also want all of these to be the actual like frontier ones as well. We're not going to use frontier everywhere, but I think just kind of filling in these bits as frontier could be kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. It kind of separates it out a little bit. We also need to do those railings up there, the half walls, whatever they're called. Can I do it from out here? Yeah, we should be able to, right? Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. There we go. Oh, yeah, no, I got the whole gate. We can take that off, though. It's going to be a little bit messy, but we will get it. We will get them. Anyway, I'll just do that after. So this is my kind of idea for the bits that don't have gates. And then down below those bits, we're going to end up putting, like, our crafting benches and stuff. So, you know, kind of, like, sectioning it all off to the walls, because when you come into, like, a crafting room, you don't really want all the junk to be in, like, the middle. So that fits right there perfectly framed and everything. So, yeah, we're going to end up having pretty much something in every single one of these 8 quadrants that we're going to have left over. So, yeah, let me just repeat this. everywhere, and then I'll just show you guys the result, because it's going to take me probably quite a few minutes to actually get that done. All right, so I've got all those little windows in, but I've actually made the choice to kind of just do away with the rest of the Frontier stuff, because I think it actually looks kind of good like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like that a little bit more, because obviously, you know... Oh, hang on. Let me switch it off with the glass one. Filling it in with all of these, I feel like it kind of just takes away from this really nice framed window look. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll switch it back. Maybe I'll leave it this way. Don't really know. But what I do know is I want to get some pillars in here for just this tiny little detail. Seems like such a big waste of pillars, but I do want them in there. And then also up here, because it frames it quite nicely. So, yeah, we got to place those pretty much everywhere here. All right, well, there we go. It definitely looks a lot better now, I think, especially around the gate frames as well. So, yeah, that's what we got going on so far. So, for the moment, I just kind of want to figure out where everything's going to go. I feel like having the pillars there might push this out a little bit. I'm not sure if it does or not. So, I'm just going to roughly kind of get this in the center. Yeah, that works. Cool. I feel like that's mostly centered. I mean, I could do a bunch of stuff to possibly get it exactly in the center, but... it's probably fine this way. All right, let's see. We need this. Let's just kind of get these onto the bar and figure out exactly where everything's going to go. Mostly, I would say maybe like mostly crafting stuff on one kind of side, I guess, and then some storage on the other. I built one vault. I'm going to need more than that for sure. So I'm not sure if this is going to be like our main storage hub or whatever. So we'll have to figure that stuff out as well. A lot of stuff to figure out here. Also, forges. I am obviously of the level where I can make an industrial forge, but they are quite expensive. So, yeah, let's see. It's like, yeah, 400 polymer. It was already painful enough using a lot of my resources to even just make the polymer that I had to make, which wasn't even that much. But, yeah, just on top of that, yeah, I don't have enough materials to be able to make that right now. But that's okay. Honestly, I don't think that we need that right now, but I will say it's probably not going to go in this little building. It's too big. They are way too big in ARK. I mean, it makes sense why they're that big, but just for like a nice little quaint, you know, crafting area, it definitely does not fit at all. So yeah, we might build that like somewhere else on this island, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, let me just get all these goodies here and we'll just kind of figure out where everything's gonna go. So I have my chemistry bench there. I don't know if I'll end up putting my smithy over here as well. I feel like, I don't know, not really enough room to put it over there anywhere. So maybe we'll move the smithy. We can maybe have this over here or something. I don't know. Yeah, it looks tiny there. All right, what else do we got? We've got the grill. I'll eventually have a industrial cooker as well, so obviously we don't have that right now. We will get that eventually. We have some fridges. We have the vault. I've got all of the dino depot kind of stuff here as well, so maybe that stuff over here would make sense. Is that aligning? Oh, it is? Okay, cool. So maybe I'll just put this one like right around here, and then I'll put the little terminal here as well. Yeah, that works for the moment. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see. The grill around the middle-ish. Ooh. Give it. There we go. Nice. Okay, that works. And then maybe the cooker can go to there. And then over here we can have like our fridges or something. Let's see. Let's actually snap these. How do they snap? I don't think that they snap properly, do they? No, they don't really. Okay, so if I can kind of like get this like roughly in the middle, I can snap another one to the opposite side. Like here, and then just do that. Can I access them all still, though? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Sometimes when, like, something's intersecting into it, you can't actually access it, but we can in this case. That's good. Last couple things, generator. For the moment, I might actually not put the forges down. I did make a bunch of them, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna bother putting them down. I guess I can put them down over here. Yeah, let me get Travis out of the way. So yeah, we'll probably just put these guys down here then. Just kind of have them here for the moment, just because I obviously still don't have the industrial forge, but eventually we will have it pretty soon, I would say. Yeah, we just need like a more kind of solid source of making polymer instead of just, you know, using all of my cementing paste and chitin. But yeah, we can put our vault right here. Just one for the moment. Don't know. I might end up maybe trying to put like storage somewhere else. I don't really know. I feel like I like this little building as just kind of like the workshop and you know, area that I can kind of come to for everything that I'm going to need. So we have all of our fridges here and everything. The last thing that we need to put down is the generator. I don't know where to put it. I feel like maybe having it somewhere over here would probably make sense, but I've kind of blocked up everywhere. So let me Go ahead and pick that up. And then I guess if I can kind of like put it down over here, let's just rotate it a couple times. Try and get like a nice angle. I guess we'll just turn off the auto align. Yeah, it's kind of giving me like weird angles. Okay, that will work for the moment. Can we access it? Yes, we can. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that works. Not a great spot for it. We should probably find a different spot for it, but it's okay. I just need it to be somewhere where I can get to it, because obviously, you know, the generator, I'm gonna have to keep that full and everything. So this works. This definitely works for the moment. We got all of our essentials right here, and then obviously some storage stuff and some other kind of stuff that I'll use occasionally as well over here. Honestly, making the grill is definitely going to be super handy, because the little campfires have been such a pain to cook the meat in. I guess I'll grab the silk. For the moment, I'm kind of just thinking of extending out the roof that we have up here and just kind of matching the floor. And then I was thinking of like attaching some pillars kind of going upwards or something like that. I don't really know. I will be honest, I am kind of winging this part. I don't know how it's going to turn out or if it's going to look good this way, but we'll find out. Yes, we will. Alrighty, well anyway, yeah, let me just continue to do all of this. All right, so we've got our roof all in here, and then I think just for the moment, all I kind of want to do is just get some stairs here and kind of like fill out these little spots. So anywhere that we have a gate, we're gonna have stairs kind of coming down, and then probably just like railings in the other spots. I actually need to grab some more because I want to snap some railings onto these things, just like that. Still need to break that rock, actually. I've just like left that one. It's like part of my building now. Maybe it's the special rock that we'll just keep, or maybe not. Let's just go ahead and break it. Can't wait to collect my 4 stone from it though. That's gonna be great. Look at that, like 40 stone. I was close with the 4, honestly. But yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and just pop down all these guys then. So I think after we do this, I want to maybe frame the top there with some pillars going around the edge, and then have some pillars kind of coming down and intersecting down here, just to kind of like hold it up a little bit, I guess. It's gonna look cool though, I think. Yeah. Oh, did not mean to snap that one there. All right, so here's what we got so far. I went ahead and just came down with some pillars, and then in the middle just used some of the thin pillars, and I think it looks pretty good for the moment at least. Kind of dark right now, so it's kind of hard to see in like full detail, but yeah, so we have the trim of pillars going along the top. We have a trim of pillars underneath all of those railings as well, and yeah, I don't know. I think it looks good. So I actually made a change here. I removed the inner ceilings because we don't actually need them anymore, and I think I might build up slightly from where we are here. So like basically on top of the walls that we have down below, we'll just build up just a little bit, and then maybe just slope in and kind of create like a bit of a dome, I guess, on top of here. I don't really know. That's just kind of like the idea I have in my mind for the moment, but I might end up changing it, and I might actually just wait till the morning time because it is quite dark. So yeah, I don't know. We might end up just kind of coming up by, I don't know, maybe like 2 walls and then starting to dome it, or maybe just 1 wall. I don't really know. I came across by some pillars here, and then in the middle, we just have some thin pillars as well, and they're kind of like intersecting into each other a little bit there as well. Cool, I can actually just stand on this stuff as well. Nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the moment, though. I might actually move a bunch of my resources over here while it's dark. So yeah, catch you guys in a little bit with probably a bit of an update. I don't know. We'll see what I want to try and do with this. All right, so I'm actually kind of going ahead with a little bit of my plan here, and it actually kind of created a bit of an interesting shape. So obviously what I did here was I just came up by a slope, another slope kind of on top of that by placing a wall here and just snapping off of that, and then obviously removing that and you know, filling in this bit right here. So yeah, basically using that same frontier bit on the top and then normal bit on the bottom. But what it kind of creates is, like down here you can see we have like the normal slopes, and then up here we have the normal slopes, and then obviously the 2 like little I guess not really diamonds, they're almost like touching each other as well. I feel like it kind of looks pretty cool, and just having like the I guess like the little semicircle thingy right here, I think that looks pretty good as well. So yeah, anyway, just filling in this part right now, kind of just doing our standard little like roof, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna have any like special things with this. Maybe I might swap some of it out with some greenhouse just to kind of let in some light. Where the hell did I snap that one to? Oh no. Hang on, let me see if I remove that. There we go. Okay, let me grab this one. So yeah, we just gotta kind of like fill all of this in. So obviously triangles where all the gaps are, and then from here we're gonna have the square ones and then a triangle on top, and then this should be the middle of the building. All right, so I think I have the roof done properly. I think that this is the way I want it to be. So basically switch these to the frontier ones just to kind of change the texture on it, because obviously it all being stone kind of doesn't look very good. But yeah, basically what I did in here was I kind of did away with my pillar thing, and instead I put a bunch of scaffolding kind of coming up to here. And then on top of here, we're actually going to go ahead and put down, I think, yeah, if I do the squares here, this is the correct side. Cool. So yeah, we're going to put down the greenhouse pieces and kind of just fill in the top with some glass. Here we go. We just get all these things down. Should look pretty good, I think. And obviously letting in some natural light is kind of nice as well. And let's get one right there. Cool. And then just got to fill in all these gaps with the triangles. I'm okay that obviously the scaffolding kind of like intersects, I guess, and kind of blocks off some of the light and everything. That's okay. I think that, I don't know. It looks pretty cool from the inside. You got to see the inside. One sec. We just finished this off. And there we go. So yeah, I don't know. I like that. I definitely do. Let me just hop down below and I'll show you what it looks like. So yeah, here's what we got. We've got, now it does look like a bit much now, actually. Oh no. I don't know. What do you guys think? So basically what I did was, obviously we had the pillars coming out from here, kind of like just above the doorways, meeting in the middle. And then I was thinking, okay, maybe we have some more pillars. And then I eventually just did away with all of that. And then I don't know if I still need the pillars, but you can kind of see them right there. Do I have my spyglass? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. It's okay. So basically we have a pillar coming out from here, one going up, one coming out, one going up. And then I didn't need another one up there, so we didn't need to put one right there either. So, yeah, I don't know. Is that too much? Should I get rid of the middle scaffolding pieces? The thing that I liked about it was that it obviously just finished off the slope with it. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know about that one, because, I don't know, it might be a bit too much. Although, it does look pretty nice. I have no idea. I like it both ways, maybe. It's hard to make a decision, man. Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, either way, though, I think that, yeah, that's probably much better than that pillar just kind of coming into the middle. And yeah, definitely like it. So I think most of this building's pretty much done. Obviously, there's some extra details I could probably add in. I was thinking of maybe just adding some, railings kind of like coming up the roof a bit to kind of, I guess, break up just the plain texture of the roof there. Even though it looks pretty nice, I definitely think that it needs just something else, maybe, possibly. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me just fly around this thing for just a second, just to kind of show you a couple different angles of it. I don't know. You know, it's not exactly what I had kind of in mind. I was thinking of maybe building it a little bit taller, but I don't know. I think that it definitely looks pretty good. Really looks nice from a distance, actually. Although I do kind of regret by going up by two of the, what do you call them? I can't, is there no crosshair? Can I not pull out a crosshair anymore? Whatever. I do kind of regret coming up by two of the roof pieces, because I feel like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, I don't know. I might end up changing that or adding some pillars in or just some railings in, just to something to break it up a little bit, because I think that it needs something. But for the moment, it might do. Either way, though, that is pretty much our massive workshop build. It's not really that massive, but it was a fairly massive build. I do really like the windows, actually. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, cool. Alrighty, well, I still haven't actually moved all my stuff over here, so let me go ahead and do that. And we have a lot of different structures left over now as well, which is great. So all of this is going to help out to build some more stuff. And I need a little drink of ocean water. Come here. We just plunge my face into this right here because I don't want to go all the way down. Nice. So yeah, do I need to add anything else here, or are we good? And should we keep those center scaffolding pieces? Yeah, just let me know what you guys think about all that. We could probably get rid of them, but I feel like the pillars that are coming down right here, those pillars would need to become just full-on, like, thick pillars then, I think, just to kind of cap it off. So, yeah, I don't know. We might end up doing that. Yeah, I feel like we should. Okay. I'm just going to take charge. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and see what it looks like. And we're probably going to have to come up here, rip up all this roof, and then, you know, pull all those bits out. Okay, so I've changed the inside then, and I'm also changing some other stuff here to kind of make the roof look a little bit more interesting, and I'll show you that in just one sec. But yeah, you can see I put those pillars there, and then I went ahead and just put some railings coming down on the scaffolding pieces, kind of intersecting down here. I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it for sure. All right, let me show you up here, though. So what we got going on is these little windows right here. Basically, just kind of did some special stuff here, and I'm actually just finishing this off. So yeah, figured I'd just bring you guys back and show you. I know some people don't actually know that you can do this. So it's the triangle roof pieces. You put them like that, and then you can snap another one on right there and kind of create that really nice shape right there. I know that Axeman definitely doesn't know how to do that, though, because I saw his base, and in a gap where he could do that, he has just a normal triangle piece, 2 triangle pieces, and then there's like a weird gap. I don't know. I saw it there the other day, and I was just like, oh my god. Anyway, maybe I'll just force join his tribe and just fix it for him. Anyway, there we go. So, yeah, here's the roof. I think it's looking pretty nice for sure. Let's go ahead and just, oh, we got to switch it off the glass ones. Just go ahead and just swap those guys over. And then, obviously, you may have just spotted as well. Instead of the triangle scaffolding piece there, I just switch it to a square. And, yeah, I don't know. It kind of just, like, fills in that, like, little window spot and just adds that extra beam. Although that beam was there, but it's, like, these little bits right here and then right here, but then it actually, when you do that, it removes the little bit at the bottom right here. I don't know if everybody knows what I'm talking about, but it somewhat makes sense. Anyway, let me just fly away, and oh yeah, that looks just miles better. Oh man, yeah, I like that a lot actually. Nice. Alrighty, well anyway, I think that's the building done. I don't know if I want to do anything else to it, but just the way that I am, the way that I build, I just look at something and I'm like, oh, I should change this, or I should do that. And that's just kind of the way that I work with the building. So you might notice things changing in the future, more detail kind of being added. It's quite dark right now, actually, but you can see the way that the sun kind of moves around the like the circle shape that we have up there. So we could probably almost make a clock on the ground or something. That could possibly be a thing. Honestly, I've never done that in ARK. Could that actually work in here? I think it might actually work. Huh. Anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the building. If you now see any things that you think that I should do, anything that you think I should change, let me know. I was tempted to add some railings kind of coming up here, and then we could do one from here, kind of like going back towards the pillars that we have right there. So it would come up here and then go along the top. I was thinking about that, but I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. So I might just think on it a little bit more. Maybe I'll pop some up there real quick. You know what? Let's just do it right now. There's no point in talking about these things. Let's just get it done. Just try it in one spot. So yeah, just like this, they would come up like that, and then they'd kind of come to here. Although that kind of looks a bit weird. So could we slope one up from here? I think we can. Is that at like the right angle though? Looks a bit weird because obviously yeah, the triangle pieces aren't as long as the squares, if you can kind of understand what I mean by that. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. So that looks a bit weird the way it kind of like drops off there, but I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I feel like if we did that, we'd also need to add them down here just so it doesn't look weird. And I know I added like an extra one randomly there somewhere. I actually don't even know where that one went. Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know. It could be kind of good to, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I do like the like dark bits on the stone railings, which used to be wood, I think, but now it looks like it's kind of stone. I don't really know. Oh yeah, I see what happened here. It snapped kind of like inside of this. Can I grab it? Oh, I can actually. Cool. Nice. That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Anyway, so yeah, if we did that, maybe also having them up here would probably make it look a bit more normal, but again, that might just be too much. I don't want to add like too much to the roof because, you know, I don't want to make it look strange, but I don't know. Just some of these ideas are floating around my head. I think I'm just going to leave it without them for the moment, though. Or at minimum, even just having that right there. Yeah, that's actually not too bad, just having those two pieces. So we might just pop a couple of those around here. See, this is my issue. Like, I'll step back and I'm like, huh, I should do this, you know? It's just, what is that even called? There's got to be a name for that, right? I don't even know. Anyway, I think it does look a little bit better with them, but the way it kind of cuts off, though, I'm not so sure about. Yeah, it definitely looks better with them, though. Maybe what we can do is we can have them on the peaks, and then on these flat parts we can have them kind of coming across, and then it ramps up and goes down. But instead we will leave out the bit going on top of the roof coming towards the middle. I think that could be the way to do it to make it look good. All right, there we go. We have done it. Yeah, definitely looks a lot better. The bits on like the flat parts as well, that works out. Yeah, I think that we should be done now with this. I am having more ideas popping in my mind. No more ideas. No more intrusive additions. That's what I'm just gonna call it from now on. I do want to try one more thing. One sec. So this is what popped into my mind. Let's quickly just pop this guy into the bar. I don't know. Wait, that's a triangle? No, not a triangle. The corner piece. Yeah, this kind of popped into my mind. I don't know if that. I kind of actually like that, to be honest. Is this too much? It might be too much. I need to stop. We just need to end this video. This is far too much. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm actually doing it. I'm adding so many of these extra little additions and I just can't stop. Okay, I feel like that is too much. Yeah. Okay. I would be a terrible artist. I would just keep adding paint to the canvas. I know I just wouldn't be able to stop. Does it look good from down here though? It does kind of, but at the same time, I don't think that it suits the rest of the building. There's no like kind of pointy, jagged bits kind of coming out like that anywhere, so yeah, let's just pull all these down. All right, well, I think that is going to be it for this episode, guys. We've built our little base for the moment. Got a lot of work to do on the water pen, of course. Got tons and tons of work to do with that, but yeah, the Dodic is, I still haven't named it, actually. I still want to name it. I want to name it Apple, and I haven't even bothered. It's just been working like nonstop for me, though, so yeah. Definitely getting the RG was a huge help, though, so I'm super happy that I actually did that finally. But yeah, what do you guys think about the build? Let me know down below. If there's any additions that you think that I should have added, also let me know. Might do something with the underside of this roof right here to make it look a little bit better, but yeah, that can wait for the moment. Yeah, so anyway, that's it, and I'll catch you in the next one.